No, I've been on this theme before, but there's a way, practically speaking, in which the radical revolution that can happen within us through following Jesus can be quite tangible. And the practical way that is I believe, is understanding some basic principles. And perhaps in Western society, we haven't allowed these practicalities to consume us, to really change us. And perhaps that's what the very scriptures were meant to do. I believe that, to read, to meditate, to think upon them, to allow those ideas to transform us through our innermost beings. And that's the power of Jesus Christ. That's the power of the Holy Spirit. The practical way that I see it is when we realize that Christ, the Anointed One, or Christians, the Anointed Ones, we claim to follow Jesus. He says, "Come, follow me." When we make that claim, that's who we are. That's our identity. That's our purpose. A child of God, a follower of Jesus. So when we make that claim, we hear the words of Jesus when he basically says in the Gospels that I must go, for what I'm leaving you is much better. That's the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit comes, it fills us as we accept the invitation. And when that fills us, then we're left to see the fruits of the Holy Spirit, which we see in Galatians 5:22. Peace, joy, patience, all those things. I encourage you to visit Galatians 5:22. But when we begin to make these links, that who we are, our identity, who we follow, okay, what comes to us freely, and then what the fruits are of that, it begins to radically change and transform us as we walk through this minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, month by month, year by year, as we progress in this motion. And that's the practical, tangible way that Christianity can radically revolutionize a person. I know for myself, that's been a part of my testimony. It's radically revolutionized me right down to the inner depths of my being. It's hard to explain, and perhaps sometimes I don't do a great job of showing it. That's our humanness. But I invite you all to allow this practical, tangible way to radically revolutionize your innermost being. God bless.